Good evening. My name is Michael Dion. I'm the Executive Director and Chief Financial Officer of the Fall River Community Development Agency. Tonight is the public hearing on the proposed third substantial amendment to the 2015-2020 Consolidated Plan and the 2019-2020 Annual Action Plan for the Community Development Block Grant Program. This public hearing is being held to provide residents of Fall River the opportunity to express their views on the following proposed substantial amendment. On or about December 17th, the City of Fall River will submit to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development a substantial amendment to the 2019-2020 Annual Action Plan for the Community Development Block Grant Program. President Trump signed the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security CARES Act, Public Law 116-136, on March 27, 2020, to help the nation respond to the coronavirus COVID-19 outbreak. On September 11, 2020, the City of Fall River received its second allocation of CDBG funds in the amount of $968,551. These special CDBG CV funds are to be used to prevent, prepare for, and respond to the coronavirus pandemic. In accordance with 24 CFR 91.5C 2 and K and Subpart B of the federal regulations relative to citizens' participation for community planning and development programs and applicable waivers made available to those requirements through the CARES Act, the City of Fall River is making a substantial amendment to the 2015 to 2020 Consolidated Plan and the 2019-2020 Annual Action Plan available to the public through this notice. Funding under the Community Development Block Grant Program will be used for the following activities: COVID-19 Small and Medium Business Stabilization Program. In accordance with 24 CFR Part 570.208 of the CDBG regulations, the City of Fall River has proposed $200,000 to assist businesses with job creation and job retention activities under the Low Mod Income National Objective. Under Section 570.203B and Section 5720103, the City will provide assistance to for-profit businesses in the forms of loans and grants for the creation and retention of employment opportunities under the Special Economic Development and Micro Enterprise Development funding categories. The purpose of this commitment is to respond to the coronavirus. COVID-19 Learning Pod programs. In accordance with 24 CFR Part 57201 and 24 CFR Part 57208 of the CDBG regulations, the City of Fall River proposes $574,841 to work with 5 nonprofit agencies in the city that have implemented learning pods. The learning pod is designed for Fall River Public School students in grades 1 through 5 who have opted into the hybrid learning model and are low income. The program offers desk space, resources, and professional staff to guide and offer learning assistance to students as they work their way through their daily schedules of studies. This activity qualifies as a public service that benefits low and moderate income households. The purpose of this commitment is to respond to the coronavirus. Administration. The CARES Act allows for 20%, $193,710 of the grant total to be used for administration of the additional grant CARES funding. This funding will be prorated between several subrecipients and the Fall River Community Development Agency. The purpose of this commitment is to respond to the coronavirus. On December 7th, 2020, a display advertisement was published in the Fall River Herald News, in the Au Journal newspaper, and on the city's website, www.fallriverma.org, to inform the public about the opportunity to comment on the proposed substantial amendment. All comments, testimonies, statements, letters, and petitions submitted before tonight's hearing or by the end of the comment period on December 14th, 2020, will be used in the preparation of the substantial amendment. The format of tonight's public hearing allows participants the opportunity to express their views on the proposed substantial amendment. Persons wishing to provide comment have been asked to submit written comments prior to this hearing. No written comments have been received as of the date of this public hearing. Therefore, this concludes the public hearing. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Have a good night.